this is your syllabus. Okay, so you have 5 chapters as per your semester 5 syllabus. It is uniform costing and interfirm comparison, which is a purely theory chapter. Then you have integrated systems and non-integrated systems of accounts, your second chapter. This is again theory plus practical. You have operating costing, again a theory plus practical chapter. Now this chapter number 4 is a new inclusion. Okay, knowledge is with you. Now you all have done cost accounting as a subject. Okay, now what basically is cost accounting about? So to understand what is cost accounting, you first need to understand what is cost, what is costing, what is cost, what do you call, what is costing techniques, what are the different types of cost which you use. Okay, so now what is cost? Now say for example, if I'm producing a pen, okay, the the market value of the pen may be 20 rupees, but being a manufacturer, if I am producing that particular pen, for me it may not be 20 rupees. For me the cost factor would be 15 rupees, plus 5 rupees would be my profit element, and 20 rupees is the market price at which I am selling the product in the market. Okay, so when I told you this 15 rupees, this is known as cost for the manufacturer. So if I am a manufacturer, for me that 15 rupees is my cost. Okay, so how do I get this 15 rupees? ये 15 रुपीज कैसे कैलकुलेट करती हूँ? मुझे कैसे पता कि मेरे इसकी कॉस्टिंग 15 रुपीज है? और मुझे पता है उसके बाद when मेरे books of accounts will be verified by the cost accountant, how will he come to know कि I have spent 15 rupees? Okay, so CAS 1 says you have to justify your composition of cost. Okay, so cost accounting as a subject teaches you how to calculate cost of a product. One unit produce करने के लिए एक manufacturer को कितना खर्चा लगता है, the expenses which he incur for converting his raw material into a final product is known as cost. Okay, next thing, what is costing? Okay, now what is costing? It is a technique which helps you to calculate your cost price. Okay, जैसे अभी मैंने आपको बताया 15 plus 5 is equal to 20. So this is my technique of calculating my cost price. Okay, now when I talk about 15, this 15 may break up. It may have its own breakup with respect to how this 15, it could be 5 rupees of my raw material, it could be 5 rupees of my labor, it could be 5 rupees of my, say, other indirect expenses. Okay, so 5 plus 5 plus 5 makes it 15. Okay, so this is costing. Which technique I am using, the breakup of cost, which technique I follow to calculate that 15 rupees of cost price is costing. Okay, so now what is cost accounting? Cost accounting is what? Recording of all these techniques. Okay, saying it is 15, I have to justify my 15 rupees. So how will I justify? I have to make a statement, a cost statement which will justify कि ये 15 रुपया मैं कैसे चार्ज कर रही हूँ, which will justify कि मेरा profit element कितना है, which will justify कि मेरा what do you call, selling price कितना है. Okay, so cost accounting is nothing but recording of the technique of the costing technique which you have used in your manufacturing unit. Okay, now you must be thinking, why is ma'am going to the past? I am going to the past because students, whatever you have learned in cost accounting in the past is with respect to manufacturing units. Okay, whereas in this semester you will be learning with respect to you are going to see in this semester. I repeat once again, whatever you have learned in the past is related to manufacturing units, and whatever you are going to learn in this semester will be relating to the service sector. So you will be thinking, what is the difference, ma'am? मतलब हम तो कॉस्टिंग ही पढ़ रहे हैं, हम कॉस्ट अकाउंटिंग के बारे में ही तो पढ़ रहे हैं, तो फिर डिफरेंस क्या है? तो सबसे बड़ा डिफरेंस ये है सबसे
अभी कुछ
ये है बेटा,
नहीं।
जब आप कॉस्ट अकाउंटिंग के बारे में पढ़ रहे थे पहले, दैट वाज CAS 1, कॉस्ट अकाउंटिंग स्टैंडर्ड्स 1. हाउ यू हैव what you call accounting standards in financial accounting subject, you have accounting standards. Same way in cost accounting you have cost accounting standards which are known as CAS. Okay, so CAS 1 is what you studied. Now CAS 5 is what you're going to study today.
कभी लगा क्या अभी
Your syllabus, your syllabus was, just a minute. Okay, so your syllabus was more with respect to uniform costing. Okay, next it was integral accounting, and then the next was operating costing, then next was process costing, and the last one was ABC costing. Okay, so here I'm going to relate today you with first with operating costing, because it will be a bridge. Whatever you have studied in the past, operating costing will be a bridge to it. Okay, so I have to build up that bridge. So when I am doing operating costing, I said first contract, I mean you had various type of costings, like cost accounting systems, like the different types of costing techniques which you use is, first what you learned in the last semesters would have been cost sheet. Okay, it's one of the technique of calculating cost price. Okay, next you must have learned is process costing. Again, that's one of the technique of learning cost, of calculating. Then you must have learned contract costing. Again, one of the techniques to calculate cost price. Okay? Then you must have job costing, batch costing, material costing, labor costing. Okay, so what are these? These are the different techniques. ये अलग अलग तरीके हैं, अलग अलग formulas use होते हैं, so that you can calculate your cost of price. Is that clear? Okay, or whatever you study there, that is CAS 1. It is related to manufacturing units. Okay, then it come to operating costing. Now the same thing, see same चीज मैं यहाँ आपको definition में बताऊंगी. उधर मैंने आपको क्या बताया? Under CAS 1, what is cost? The expenses paid by the manufacturer for converting his raw material into finished good. Okay, so cost in, fine. Then what did I tell you? Costing. Now what is costing in CAS 1? It is a technique to calculate cost. Okay, then cost accounting, it is a method, it is a place where you record all your costing techniques. That's called as cost accounting. Now come to CAS 5. CAS 5 is what? Cost accounting standard 5. What does it deal with? It deals with operating costing. Like CAS 1 deals with cost sheet, CAS 5 deals with operating cost sheet. Okay, operating costing is also known as operating cost sheet. Now what is the reason behind studying operating cost sheet? Obviously the foremost reason is the if you have studied in your past, in your basics, in your semester 2 and your semester 3 and your semester 4, you must be knowing about it that ऑपरेटिंग आई मीन यू मस्ट बी नोइंग अबाउट इट कि कॉस्ट के ना दो ऑब्जेक्टिव्स होते हैं, कॉस्ट सेंटर्स होते हैं. एक होता है प्रोडक्शन कॉस्ट सेंटर, एक होता है सर्विस कॉस्ट सेंटर. आई होप इफ यू कैन रिकलेक्ट ऑल दिस थिंग्स. ओके, सो आई रिपीट, वन इज a cost center, it is a okay. Okay, it is a production cost center, and I was talking about service cost center. Now, when I'm talking about production cost center, that deals with cost sheet, जहाँ पे goods बनते हैं, okay, जहाँ पे जो कुछ बनता है which is visible, you can see, okay, that is called as production cost center. What is service cost center? Manufacturers who don't may produce good, but they render services, okay, like electricity. The one who manufactures electricity, it's a service cost center. Okay, hospitals, they don't produce any goods, they give render services. Okay, so it is a what do you call as service cost center. Then you can talk about libraries. Libraries don't produce anything, they render services by giving you books to read. Okay, so it's a service cost center. Are you understanding what I'm trying to say? Okay, so production cost center and service cost center. The production cost center is CAS 1 and service cost center is CAS 5. So this time today we are going to learn only about think from the point of view of service cost center. Okay, so अब definition थोड़ा थोड़ा बदलते जाएगा, see the difference. Okay, so when I say CAS 1, it is cost paid by the manufacturer for producing raw material into finished goods. When I talk about CAS 5, cost means expenses incurred by the service provider for giving his services. Okay, then comes to costing. ये चेंज नहीं होगा बिकॉज अगर कॉस्ट शीट एक टेक्निक है कॉस्ट प्राइस निकालने की, तो ऑपरेटिंग कॉस्टिंग भी एक टेक्निक है कॉस्ट प्राइस निकालने की. बस सिर्फ हम कॉस्ट प्राइस किसका निकालते हैं, सर्विसेज का निकालते हैं, गुड्स का नहीं निकालते हैं. राइट. Again, cost accounting, this terminology will also not change under CAS 5 because if cost accounting in CAS 1 deals with recording of your techniques of cost, here also it is doing the same thing. It is recording the techniques of your cost for your cost center. That's, I mean, for your service cost center, to be more precise about it. Okay, fine. Now, see what I'm trying to say. Just look over the screen. Okay. See this, I mean, the first one. Okay. Now see, it is a technique of calculating total cost for service sectors. It gives more emphasis on providing services, calculation of total cost for service providers. It is a process or technique of accumulating and ascertainment of cost. Now, what do you mean by ascertainment of cost? Ascertainment means calculation of cost, identifying cost. Okay, for providing a standardized service to the public or an undertaking, that is your service cost unit. Okay, so the other name for operating costing is service costing or terminal costing. Okay, so with whatever I have discussed with you, these are some of the features of operating costing. Okay, uniform services is provided to all the customers. Why? Because you are calculating a single cost for all the services which you are going to provide to whoever the customer is. ऐसा नहीं है कि आप customer 1 को अगर 10 रुपया चार्ज करें तो customer 2 को 50 चार्ज करोगे. No, you are going to provide the same, I mean, you are going to provide the same services at the same cost price. Okay. Total cost is classified into fixed and into fixed and variable cost, where the new name, if you would see here, is in CAS 5. Fixed cost is also known as standard costing, is standing cost, and variable cost is known as a running cost. Okay. Now, how would you know about this? ये कहाँ से आया fixed and variable? Because अगर आपने CAS 1 पढ़ा है, तो वहाँ पे classification of cost आपने जरूर पढ़ा होगा. Okay, so cost is classified on the basis of many things. First, on the basis of elements, then on the basis of behavior, on the basis of variability, on the basis of functions, on the basis of management. I hope if you can recollect all these types of cost. So one of the basis of classification of cost is classified on the basis of variability. So when I say cost is classified on the basis of variability, there are only two types of cost, that is fixed cost and variable cost. Is that clear to everyone? तो CAS 1 में क्या होता है, cost classification बहुत सी चीजों पे हो सकता है. It can be on the basis of elements, it can be on the basis of behavior, it can be on the basis of management, it can be on the basis of functions. इसलिए अगर तुम देखोगे तुम्हारा जो cost sheet है वो कितना lengthy होता है, क्योंकि वहां पे जो आपका कॉस्ट है वो क्लासिफाई होता है ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ फंक्शंस. इसलिए तो आप कैटेगराइज करते हो ना, डायरेक्ट कॉस्ट, इनडायरेक्ट कॉस्ट. पे डायरेक्ट कॉस्ट में भी डायरेक्ट मटेरियल, डायरेक्ट लेबर, डायरेक्ट एक्सपेंसेस, and under indirect it is factory, it is admin, it is selling and distribution. Okay, so what is your cost center, उसके बेसिस पे आपका कॉस्ट क्लासिफिकेशन डिसाइड होता है. सिमिलरली आपका इधर क्या कॉस्ट सेंटर है, मेरा इधर कॉस्ट सेंटर क्या है, सर्विस इज माय कॉस्ट सेंटर. तो मेरा क्लासिफिकेशन किस में होगा, ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ वेरिएबिलिटी. तो वेरिएबिलिटी में तो सिर्फ दो ही टाइप का कॉस्ट है, फिक्स्ड एंड वेरिएबल. इधर इसलिए आपको कभी भी नहीं दिखेगा इधर फैक्ट्री ओवरहेड्स, एडमिन ओवरहेड्स, सेलिंग एंड डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन, डायरेक्ट इनडायरेक्ट. नो, यू हैव टू स्ट्रिक्टली क्लासिफाइड ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ फिक्स्ड एंड वेरिएबल. दैट्स इट. ओके, सो तो थोड़ा सा डेफिनेशन भी बच्चा चेंज होगा, बिकॉज अगर कैस 1 में फिक्स्ड कॉस्ट का मतलब कुछ और है, वेरिएबल कॉस्ट का मतलब कुछ और है, तो ऑपरेटिंग कॉस्टिंग में उसका मतलब थोड़ा सा चेंज हो जाता है. Okay, so let me compare to you all the difference in the definition of fixed and variable cost under CAS 5 and under CAS 1. तो जब आपने CAS 1 किया होगा तो आपके टीचर ने आपको जरूर बताया होगा what is a fixed cost. A fixed cost is a cost which is paid by the manufacturer for any number of units. मतलब where the expense what you are paying is irrespective of your output. Correct? Fine. And what is variable cost? Variable cost is that cost which is paid by the manufacturer for every level of output. मतलब अगर जैसे रॉ मटेरियल इज वेरिएबल इन नेचर, राइट. अगर आज मैंने 1 किलो का रॉ मटेरियल लिया, 1 किलो रॉ मटेरियल 5 रुपए का है, तो 2 किलो रॉ मटेरियल होगा 10 रुपए का, 3 किलो रॉ मटेरियल होगा 15 रुपए का. तो क्या हो रहा है, विद एवरी इंक्रीज इन माई आउटपुट मेरा कंजम्पशन बढ़ रहा है, तो मेरा कॉस्ट भी बढ़ रहा है ना मटेरियल का. तो ये वेरिएबल हुआ. विद इन प्रपोर्शन टू आउटपुट बढ़ेगा तो वेरिएबल कॉस्ट बढ़ेगा. यही हमने पढ़ा था. जबकि फिक्स कॉस्ट के बारे में हमने क्या पढ़ा था, कि तुम कुछ प्रोड्यूस करो या नहीं करो, फिर भी फिक्स कॉस्ट तो आपको देना है. इज दैट क्लियर? जैसे आज का पैंडेमिक सिचुएशन आप लोग देख लो, जिनका भी बिजनेस यूनिट्स है और वो अगर भाड़े पर है, तो आज उनका 3 महीने से कोई प्रोडक्शन नहीं हुआ है किसी भी मैन्युफैक्चरर का. स्टिल मैन्युफैक्चरर ये तो नहीं बोल सकता है ना अपने लैंडलॉर्ड को कि भाई मैंने कमाया नहीं, मैं पैसा नहीं दूंगा. नो, ही हैज टू पे इट. द रेंट is something which is fixed in nature, irrespective of the output, whether you're producing anything or not producing anything, or you're producing maximum thing, you have to pay it. Okay, so same way if you look here, the definition of fixed and variable will change. Okay, तो अब मैं कौन से पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से बात कर रही हूँ, आई एम टॉकिंग फ्रॉम द पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू ऑफ कॉस्ट सेंटर. करेक्ट, सर्विस कॉस्ट सेंटर टू बी मोर प्रिसाइज. ओके, तो आज मैं आपको बेटा एक एग्जांपल देती हूँ. जैसे सर्विस कॉस्ट सेंटर में एक एग्जांपल ले लो ट्रांसपोर्ट इंडस्ट्री का. ओके, तो अगर आज मैं एक ट्रांसपोर्टर हूँ, राइट, मेरे पास 10 ट्रक्स हैं. ओके, तो मेरा कॉस्ट क्लासिफिकेशन है फिक्स्ड वेरिएबल. अब इसमें मेरे लिए फिक्स्ड कॉस्ट कौन सा है और वेरिएबल कौन सा है, तो CAS 5 बोलता है एनी एक्सपेंसेस विच इज पेड बाय द सर्विस प्रोवाइडर or the transporter in connection to kilometers run is known as variable cost. Okay, opposite of that, any expenses paid by the service provider irrespective of the kilometers run is fixed cost. Are you understanding the difference there? In CAS 1 and in CAS 5, fixed cost ka definition will slightly change. Okay, next, there is no physical stock of article if an undertaking renders a service. Obviously, जैसे कॉस्टिंग में होता है ओपनिंग क्लोजिंग स्टॉक, उधर